I ain't look good outside. Man, cut that off. What is all this? Old notes be funny as hell. Ain't this paper? Need to heat this paper. Straighten it out.
When you start to make music.
Alright, let me pull this chat up. Alright, bet. What up, what up, what up? Big blessings 2026. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. What can I, oh, you know what? That's why I really got that. I need to start using that, but for now, this cool. Let me make sure I wipe the camera off, y'all. Hold on. I don't want to be all blurry. This phone on 100%, so it should last a good little minute. All right. Ain't crazy. It's floating all over. All right, we lit. That's it. Now, I could not see it. To get my little bag back together, man. Who is this supposed to be? What up, family? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Make sure the mic working. Cause I got the other mic charging right now. Damn, where all this dust just come from? Dusty these walls down. They got me dusty. Let's get trash. And I've been had this in my bag this long. Trash. Hold up, this ain't trash. Use that. My bad, y'all. I'm in here trying to get it together. Trying to get it together, man. I'm getting back in that mode every day. Yeah. Plotting on the takeover. This crap. Black History Month, I'm in here plotting on the takeover, y'all. This is trash too. Alright, bet. Dang, I just been had this stuff piling up. That's how I know I've been out of my element. All these old notes. I got a full method for printing these jackets now, man. I found out I came up with a great method. It's like soon as we got off camera on that live, I came up with a great method to print them. I got one new folder. One new composition, 2, 3. All 3 new books, 4, 5. Gotta write it down to make it real. I probably just use this one for scrap. Alright, bet. That's it. Turn it down. My little bag, man. Now, gotta be organized. Feel much better when you organize and everything where it's supposed to be. Gotta get organized around here. I gotta show y'all how I came up with the method though. Hold on. Soon as warm up. I should have did this the first time, but that's why that first print always be the hardest print on anything. Oh, I switched the design up a little bit too. It's way more fire than the first one. Sheesh. Alright, we should be good now. I'm in that mode, y'all. Had to clean up. I was already in here cleaning up. I had to go and keep my rhythm going. This stuff got dust on it. But I'm back in my books. Get all this stuff together. How about I found one of my mics? Man, you always find stuff when you ain't looking for it. That's the crazy part, bro. I lost these mics all the way last year sometime. Probably in like January or February, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't find the magnet, but I found my other mic, one of my mics. So it's still two mics around here lingering somewhere. I just don't know where it. I was in there looking for something else, cleaning up. A mic just pop out of nowhere on from up under the shelf. I'm like, what? When you're not even looking for it, that's when they come out. Got two mics again. Back in that mode. Let's see this right quick. I got some pieces in here I'm gonna print too. Get these little sample pieces out the way, man. I'm trying to clean house. I've been getting everything that I've been that's been lingering and stuff that I've been holding on to. Blank pieces, I've been getting all that stuff out of here. Old content. I actually was in here editing 2 videos right now. I got 2 videos that I'm working. Well, part 3 and part 4 to them most recent videos I just posted. I'm gonna have those done edited before the day over. And uploaded. Got about another 5 or 6 more to go. Trying to roll it out fast as I can so we can go and get all this 2016 content. going. Did I just say 2016? I meant 2026. They done messed my head up, that 2016 tree. Oh, but yeah. Had to come in here and get everything cleaned up, bro. All that dust. That's one thing about these heat press, bro. They help the room collect so much dust. Got a few pieces in here. I know I'm gonna print. We're gonna print this jacket. I got one in there hanging up actually too. That I did, but I switched up a bit. I might print this hoodie. I gotta see if I like the design on it. I don't know if I'm gonna like the design, but we're gonna see. I might come up with something for this. I know for sure though, I'm printing this jacket, and I'm definitely gonna print these. Oh snap! Definitely gonna print these right here, cause it's something simple. These my personal pants, so I'm gonna print these because I want to drop these in a few colors. Definitely gonna print these. Print this jacket. Let me see what else I got over here that I might go on and come up with something on that I don't really need. I know these like some extra pieces, so I might think of something to put on this too. I'm gonna see how much vinyl I got in here. But I know I'm printing the pants and that jacket for sure. And damn, I don't know what I want to do to this hoodie. I'm gonna do a big print on the back. Do a big print on the back, some small on the front. It's a medium. We're gonna come up with something. Should be ready now. Yep. Yep. That's crazy that you say that. About the cash money no limit. I got so, bruh, the only problem with the last videos that I had did was I filmed like the video is so long, and then I did a lot of footage with the meta glasses too, so like I wasn't showing the camera angles close up with the actual camera. I was showing the closer angle with the glasses, so I gotta chop all that footage up. But that's where I'm at. I'm like the next two videos. Let me see. It's not gonna be in the next two videos. It's gonna be in like the third or fourth video I'm about to post. So if it don't be out today, it'll probably be out like, yeah, what's today? Friday. It'll probably be out like Sunday. I don't know. We're gonna see how much I can pump out, but I'm definitely in here editing right now. I know the no limit footage is crazy. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. I might can put it on screen. Let me see if I can screen share it on the TV. It might let me. I don't know. I might gotta restart the TV though. That's what I should start doing sometime, editing. Letting y'all see the editing process. But I do know I got plenty footage, bro. Like plenty footage of that no limit versus like a lot of it. It's really OD. Might give you a little sneak preview. Oh yeah, if I do this, I might can. I might can pull it up. Bro, what is going on with this? They are acting crazy right now. Only let me pull up local. I don't know why it's doing this, but yeah, it don't want to let me be great today. It don't want to let me be great, man. But it's definitely on the way though. In about the next 4 or 5 videos for sure. About the next 4 or 5 videos, it's definitely on the way. Should the video flip? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Oh man. All right. That's what just happened. So I forgot when I turned the camera on my DJI on this camera, all of this is connected. So when I just was everything I was just doing was making that move. It wasn't making this move. Goofy. All this stuff synced up, bro. Technology is crazy. I'm over here. I ain't even see the camera flip. I'm like, what? Why they ain't let me pull up my library? It's tripping. Whatever. We gonna jump into this first because I want y'all to see this method I came up with and how I finessed it and made it way easier. So of course, this is the easy part. We ain't really tripping on the back, printing this on the back. Y'all already know that's light work. So I'm gonna go on to do that first. Dang, that's crazy. Everything synced up, done flipped the dang on the gimbal I got. Basically, I got the camera sitting on the other version to this, and it connected to that instead of the camera. I'm like, what? I know I ain't tripping. I thought I would lose my mind. This is my personal jacket right here too. You dig? I need mine. Whoa, dang, pressure was super high. What I was pressing. What's the last thing I was just pressing? Arm sleeve, arm sleeve. Let's see, let me chop this down a little bit so I won't have to fight as much with it. That's one thing I know. That's the only thing that be giving me a headache. Chop all that off. Everything I can chop off. Last time I ain't even do all that. I might have to cut out like one thing, but I feel like it's something I gotta cut out. I'm missing something. I'm missing like one logo. These things be saving my life. Should I start? Cause I know people be looking for this stuff, and I be sharing the link to other people's site. But a lot of people keep telling me I should just put it on the site and sell it. I'm like, bro, I be trying not to sell stuff, bro. I just be wanting to help y'all out. I ain't gonna cap, but I listed on the site like padded pillows and stuff like that. If y'all think I should, or just supplies in general, just like the main stuff that I prefer to use. Boom. You lit. All right, man. Let's get in that mode. I know this a new hoodie right here though. I ain't gonna cap. This a new hoodie that I'm about to drop. It's probably not gonna be on this specific hoodie. This just was a sample, but the design itself was just something I came up with. I'm trying to think, was I doing a video when I came up with this? I don't think so, but it's simple though. I just wanted to come up with something simple. Something you can throw on right quick. Got the infinity symbol on the back and on top of the hood. Come on, man. Do me right. Do me right. This is my jacket. Look, you don't never want to mess up on your personal item. Do me right. This is my jacket. Let this cool off. Once that cool off, then we can get into the real part. But what I can do right quick is, so what I did end up doing, for y'all who's watching the last live, I ended up clipping, not all of them, but just a few of them. So I clipped them one, like I skipped one on each arm. So from the top, I kept the first one, skipped one, kept the third one, clipped the fourth one, and then clipped the sixth one. I think that's it. Oh no, 7 is 8. Damn. Clip the 8th one then. Boom. Yeah, that makes sense. That way I made it a little easier on myself to go down the arm because there's more space. So now I can just get in between those little 4 or 5. And it just was fire. Like when I clipped it, I was like, oh no, this hard. Like you can read it a little more when you clip them instead of having all 8 of them on there, the little loops or whatever you want to call it. So I ended up doing that. That made it better. I'm gonna clip these right quick. Dang, how I do that? And this one end up at whatever. Oh no, you know what? Each arm is a little different. I forgot. Alright, stuff everywhere, man. Now I can really get to the arm. Easy work. So that's what made the sleeves super easy. And wait till y'all see how I did the back. It's gonna get wild. Now, that's out the way. Probably can't even really see it because I kept this part swayed. I ain't switch it, but it's definitely pressed. Definitely need about 4 more press. Now that we got that out the way, we can go ahead and do the sleeves. We just going to run through the sleeves, so that made it so simple, bro. Watch this, like super easy. Cause now when I put that padded pillow in there, it spaced the whole arm out perfect, like. And then I ain't gotta worry about no wrinkles or nothing. If I'd have knew this at first, I could have did the words even wider, but I actually like the way it looked with it. Super easy. Then now I can just do like this. I ain't gonna say super easy. I'm making it sound sweet. But it's easier than, you know, that first live. I'll say that. Boom. And it's in there like that. And now all I gotta do is press it, but I need to bring it up here so y'all can see. What I'm talking about and why it's a big difference. Because you can't really tell with me just showing y'all that. So hold on. All right, now all that. That's the main part. The tuck. Let me show y'all right quick. So now look how big of a difference that is when I can just slide these over. All I gotta do is slide these over. And then I can press it. And then of course y'all know I can use the hat press. I need to turn the hat press on. But yeah, that's made that a lot easier, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Compared to when I first did that first one, I didn't cut none of the none of the little ripped up sleeve. Like I ain't cut none of them. I just straight pressed it. So easy to get in there. Only thing I have to make sure I do is make sure none of this white stuff ain't up under there, because that's what kept messing me up the first time too. On the first jacket, I had a little bit of the threading up under the word, but you know, that's why that first one be a sample. And then once you really see, you can come up with a real method. I always say the first print always gonna be the most confusing print, depending on what type of stuff you printing. Like, you know, I always got this crazy difficult stuff. But yeah, I had to show y'all up close right quick. But yeah, it do look way better cut though, for real. Way better. Oh snap. All right. Look way better with the cut up. I ain't gonna lie. Now, let me go and pull this down right quick and press it though. Cause y'all know the pressing part is easy, but I just had to show y'all that up close on that sleeve. Now wait till y'all see the back though. That's the funny one. That back is crazy. I just be trying stuff. Hey man, if I don't. Oh, hold up. No. It's one more thing. I forgot. Nope. See? Slow down. That's why you pace yourself, cause this not even the actual kicker. The kicker is this. Watch this. I'm tripping. I'm about to, man, hold on. Slow down. That's what we gonna do this year, bro. I'm slowing down. Cause I almost forgot. Watch this. This is what it is right here. But we're gonna take that out of there. Cause I forgot. This what I actually did. So I flipped all these to the opposites outside. Some kind of, I don't know what I was thinking about that made me do this, but y'all know how I get, bro. I'll try something out of nowhere. So I flipped all these to the outside. Now watch this. Boom. I'm tripping. I almost forgot. That ain't even the method. It's the method. It's the method. Easy, right? Way easy. Now, the only thing is pressing it. You know, you got these little lumps, so it ain't gonna be flat. But that's where the padded pillow come in at. You know what I'm saying? So, and the hat press. I'm tripping, bro. Pace yourself, people. Pace yourself. But yeah, that's the method though. Y'all see how much better that is? Now I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Mine is like I said, the only thing I do have to worry about is it's not really flat, but it's still gonna be flat because of the padded pillow. But knowing me, you know me, I'ma always use the hat press too, just because I gotta make sure it's gonna last forever, or as long as it can last anyway. Alright, there we go. So now, oh snap, about to fall. Now this is it. That's all we had to do. Boom. Simple. The first day, somebody said something like that in the first video, but I think he was referring to the back. He said something like flip it on the inside out. So I ended up trying this. And now I can just easily make sure ain't no wrinkles or nothing stupid. And boom. That's it. Hold up. Like butter. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did that second jacket. I was like, hold up. Hold up, bro. Why the camera keep turning too? I ain't even, y'all still can't even see it. My bad. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all again. My bad. It flipped. Either way, it's actually better now that I press it. Let me go and press it one more time. You know why the camera don't want to let me be great today. Ain't nothing gonna stop me though. That's how you gotta look at it. That be the little stuff. See how stuff be happening, you know. Alright, now this is what I was trying to show y'all right here. Boom. You probably seen it a little bit, but my head might have just been chopped off. Now, easy. That's easy. Gotta be paying attention to the monitor, bro. Hold on, let me pull the chat back up too. There we go. Only thing about reflective vinyl on denim jacket though, the peel, you gotta be extra careful when you peeling it back. Oh, this is why, bro. Hold on, y'all. Bro, hold on. The app's still open. The app open in my pocket. See how the man, listen. Stuff be trying to throw you off. Let me disconnect this completely. Hold on. Let me just turn my Bluetooth off. Golly. See, it did it again. I knew it. I knew it. Let me turn my Bluetooth off, cause I ain't going for that. Knew I was finna do it again. I'm like, hold up, bro. What is happening? Ain't no way in the hell the camera keep flipping. Everything changed. It's on in my pocket. Bluetooth off, bro. All right. Now we shouldn't have no more interruptions. Golly. Let me make sure. That's crazy. Trying to hate on the player. All right. Ain't nothing gonna stop the show though. Easy work, like I said. Now I can just double press it, and I can use the hat press or the heat press, of course. I'm about to use this heat press though to make it easy on myself. And if I need to use the hat press, I triple back. Don't have to worry about that no more. Camera flipping all over the place. Clean. Oh, she's just hot. Sound like a girl. That padded pillow just burnt my fingertips, boy. Alright. Easy work, right? Way better. Way better method. And then all I gotta do is just come back with the grab all of them and just flip it back inside out. Boom, like that. Easy. Way better. I did that jacket so fast compared to that first, and I was like, dang. I wish I could have thought of that the first day on the live, but you know how that first sample be. Now, my thing about to come loose. I gotta get me a new one. That's why they say practice make perfect. Because if I would have never tried to do it that first time, I wouldn't even knew about this method. I wouldn't be able to come up with this method. Easy work after 10 years is easy work. Let's see what kind of vinyl I got in here though. Definitely got a big boy yard of white suede, so we definitely can use this. Definitely can use this up. I don't mind using this up, man. Dang, I wanted to screen share that edit. Can't even screen share it, man. It's cool though. Bluetooth wilding out. How that happened, bro? Come on, hating on me. Gotta be extra careful with that reflective vinyl, boy. Especially when it's hot. I'm gonna let this cool all the way down. Hold on. I don't want to look crazy on my jacket. Not my personal jacket. Not nobody's, but definitely not mine. Not a damn none. Take forever to cool down too. I think it's just a denim. We good. My sleeves are safe. My personal sleeves are safe. I'm definitely gonna have to use the hat press though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust it. I don't trust it without just the padded pillow. Cause it's down, but I still feel like it's not getting even pressure, and that still be making it kind of like it'll peel back off easy. I'm gonna press mine. I'm gonna use the hat press for sure. But I just really want to show y'all this method of how I made it way easier on myself than the last time. Definitely using that hat press. It's one of my birthday pieces. Alright, now we got to eat the sleeves out of it. I'm about to show y'all this back, but hold on. Before I do that, let me go ahead and get this tag out of here, bro. Go on and get this tag out. Y'all know how I do it. Gotta remove the tag. Cause I don't think I let y'all, did I do all of that on the last live? Did I do the tag and all that? I don't think I did the tag. I did post a short though of the finished product. I don't think I did the tag though. Not on live. So if I didn't, we doing one today. Boom. Now, you know what? I don't really want to rip this because I feel like if I do something extra today, they already been trying to test me, so I don't want to rip it and it put no hole in my jacket. So I'm gonna just keep using the blade. I ain't got time to mess up this jacket. It's mine too. Forget that. Shout out to the X-Acto knife. Easy, man. That's all you need. If you can lift the corners up on any of the tags, just lift one side of each corner, and then you can remove most tags anyway, especially on something like this. If it ain't a rip out. If it's a blank like this though, now I just gotta get all this little. Oh, wow. How that happened? Telling everything trying to sabotage me, bro. This little piece. Man, whatever. I ain't even gonna complain. We just gonna clip it. Trying to sabotage me. Alright. Ain't no sabotaging the boy today. I don't care what happened. We finishing this. Trying to sabotage me and not make the jacket come out right because it's my personal. But look how clean that came out though. No trace, no nothing. No thread. Well, it's a little bit. Hold on. Alright, now it ain't no trace. Almost. Yeah, that's it. Boom, easy. Yeah, Exacto not gonna do it every time. I already got my little square cut out for that. So I got me a little black square. For those who already saw the YouTube short, y'all already know how I look. Got this little black square, and I got, let me make sure it's the right size. Yep. My reflective vinyl that's gonna go on top of the tag, bruh. I'll pull it over here close right quick. Even though this simple, but I just gotta bend this because I don't want it to move. Now, only thing I need to do is see where I want it placed. Hold on. It's buttoned up, and I was sitting it up, hanging it up. I want the tag thing to be close. I like it right here. I bet. Alright, there we go. Now, hold up. All my pressure be up super high, man. We lit now, though. Excuse the noise in the background. Family just walked in. No, there you go. But we lit. Boom. That's a tag. Then I'm just gonna come back over it with the reflective on top of that. Easy. Little black suede. This how I finesse my tags on like denim or like thick pieces or something like that. Black suede. Suede material in general. I need to make sure my mic working now that I found it. Ooh. Boom. We lit, man. Throw this on there. Let me make sure this the right side. That look a little big. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, it's the same size. All right, bet. I don't know why it look a little big. There we go. There we go. Too easy, man. Now, I could have put a real size, like small, medium, large, or like did a detailed tag, but I just didn't. These wasn't for that. Like I said, these super limited. I ain't really got that many. This just was something that I've been holding since like Christmas. So I finally thought of a concept and a design for it. And yeah, that's what, man, we here. Now we got the design. Boom, that's that. That's how I did the tags. I'm gonna press that one more time though. No, I gotta do that. Now that the tag out the way, that's it. You know what? Let me go ahead and throw this in here too while I'm up here. I'm missing one. That's what I gotta cut out. I gotta cut out one word for the other side. But while we up here, let's go on and do this. Slide this. For those who didn't see the last live, we're gonna slide this in here like this. It's crazy, bro. This jacket came together so far. And for the longest, I just had him sitting, staring at him, trying to figure out what could I do to him. Then it just hit me out of nowhere. Just hit me out of nowhere like, look, this is what you need to do. Well, I gotta drop the Discord link too, y'all. I started the Discord. I'm still getting it all the way together, but that's gonna be the easiest way for me to be able to share everything I got going on with y'all. But I definitely got a Discord. I gotta put the link in there. I'm gonna put the link on the YouTube channel too. Light work for that. Now, while we up here, you might well get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? No sense of me waiting. So that's out the way. Boom, boom, boom. And then I gotta do the same thing on the other side, but y'all know I gotta cut that word out. Once I cut that word out, do the front pockets. But let me show y'all this back and the method that I came up with for the back. We can go on and get the hard part out of the way. Let me stop procrastinating on it. Stop procrastinating on this back, man. My pool table still a flex for cutting out vinyl and weeding out vinyl. Alright, here we go. So first thing first, the same way last time. Let's get this up on here like this. Alright, so first press, I'm gonna do it like this, regular, just to get some of it stuck down so it won't move on me. Let me make sure ain't none of this white threading up under here though. Shout out to the heat press with the slide out plat. And the people that made them. First step. Alright, bet. So that's that. Hold on, let me let it cool off a little bit though. Cause I know one thing about the reflector, if you move it, it'll lift up, leave glue residue, all types of stuff. So I'm gonna need to let it cool off first. Look, I'm fanning it like that's really helping. Alright. Now, you're gonna take that, unbutton the whole jacket. And then, you're gonna press it the opposite way. Part 2. You know it's like 4 parts because you're gonna have to still finesse it. Like it ain't gonna be all the way down. But this was like the best thing that I came up with. Somebody said it in the last live. It wasn't even me. Somebody was like flip it inside out. I wish this would just peel it straight off, but you know, still gotta. I should have made that video longer, about 20 minutes. Let me see. I might can just sit it right here, close. Oh, dang, why won't let me drop it all the way down? It will not let me drop it all the way down. That's crazy. I know what I can do though. Know what I can do? Hold on. I got so many little stools and tables and should be coming in handy. There you go. That's better. Way better. I wish I could just, but we still gotta fight with it. Step 3. See how much can we peel and cut off from under here. Oh no, did it go up under there? Come on. Come on, bruh. It's always a little piece trying to hate. A little piece of that white thread. It's kind of down this time though. From that inside press. Oh yeah, that's a big deal. That inside press saves so much time. That's half of it. That's a little half. Let me see if I can get the other half without having to do another press first. Damn. Hey, that vinyl be stinking sometimes, bro. And them transfers. That old vinyl ain't a joke with the smell. Damn, that one did better than the second one. I just peeled all that off without having even hit it, but just in two times. All right. Sheesh. Now, hard part out the way. Still lifted though. See what I'm saying? How I don't be pressed everywhere. Still lifted right here. And up under there. Like all that's lifted. So I gotta definitely press all that again. But I can do it with the hat press. And I can flip it inside out. So I'm gonna show y'all the last part. Hold on. I think did it rip that? No, I ain't rip it, just lift it up. I don't need this no more though. Don't need no more padded pillows. Step 4. I'm trying to think what I did. I did damn, what I do on the last one? I flipped it some kind of way. I flipped it inside out. Let me see. I think I flipped it from the bottom. like this. Let me make sure first. Yep, that's what I did. Nah, hold on. Damn, how did I flip it? I flipped it some kind of way where I was able to get all this out and then print it a little easier. I think it was like this. It's somewhat easier. I ain't gonna say. It's just a little bit more secure because you can see what you pressing versus just going off of hoping the inside gonna work. Yeah, this definitely what I did. But it's all balled up. The jacket all balled up. It look crazy. But it's worth it. Like, you can't even really tell. So you gotta definitely use the hat press. That's why I be saying, bro, you're gonna need a hat press regardless. Even if you don't use it for hats. I use my hat press for more than for clothes. I rarely even use it for hats, for real. People don't be wearing hats that much. I stay using it for tags and clothes more than anything. Last step, especially as far as the back, because the rest of it is easy. Hold on. That's it. So now I just got to make sure every little piece of lifted vinyl is pressed or whatever. So hella press. That's why I be saying, even when you pressing the garment too, like, bro, people be like, you looking at it like you just print a shirt or you print one thing. But like, bro, you know how many times I done slammed these press just to do this one jacket? What I do with the Teflon? And it's a lot of words, so you gotta slide and slide and slide, but it's worth it. Gonna do a lot of sliding and sliding and pressing. Let me see what this battery on. I got 2 more of these to make too, bro. That's crazy. I gotta do that 3X. It's probably gonna be even easier to do the bigger size. The small sizes be a fight. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Press for about 5 seconds every time, man. That's just my method. You don't have to press it that long, or you can press it longer. I'm gonna press for about 5 seconds because it is black reflective, and that black reflective can get burned if you leave it on there too long. It'll get thin as hell. It'll be so thin you could like, it'd be barely can see it. That's the bottom. Slide that joint up, man. That's crazy though. I ain't know what I was gonna do to these jackets, boy. This shit came out extra clean. These probably like the last pieces to the unofficial releases. Cause I'm about to put a real collection together now. lot of pressing. How many times? I should have counted how many times I done pressed the back of this. That's what I should have did. I wasn't even thinking about it. Hold on, bro. It's too much jacket up here. Too much jacket. Can't even get to it. There we go. That's why I be taking so long to make these videos too. Y'all see how much all them different angles, having to keep flipping the camera, switching the camera, move it over here, move it over there. But I'm definitely about to get them videos edited today though. I know for sure 2 of them gonna be done. I'm already done with 1. I just gotta watch it back and make sure ain't nothing, you know, messed up or nothing, or no clips or nothing missing. That's enough. 3 seconds is enough. Hold up. You don't want to let that real heat, that platen touch that that 3M. It's gonna burn right through it. You gotta cover it up with a Teflon sheet every time. That's like one of them vinyls that as soon as it go to getting too hot, it gets so thin, bruh. You'll be able to see through it on the garment. You gotta go on there. Make sure ain't nothing touching it. Make sure it's covered up every time. All right, now I'm gonna flip it around for the top because I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be too much trying to fight. Make this easy on myself. Keep shaking the camera. I didn't even realize that. Then if you got a bigger hat press, you know, you're going to cover more ground than me, but I don't think y'all going to end up having to do no piece like this with no threading is above the actual garment. But I just had to share this one. It wouldn't have been right if I wouldn't have went live or at least recorded a cook-up session making these, for real. All right, that should be it, man. Let me make sure though. Let me make sure. Look at everything. I can tell by just looking at the vinyl. You can see the pattern from this. Like this how I be knowing when my vinyl is all the way down. You can see the pattern of the Teflon sheet on the vinyl. You kind of know. I think that should be it. Let me make sure though, cause I ain't trying to have my jacket, my personal pillow. I thought I wasn't even gonna get to keep one of these for real. Oh, see, nope, still a little bit peeling. Right here. I think that's it. One little spot. All right. Where is it? Hold on. Where it go? Oh, right here. All right. Sheesh, man. This jacket ain't no joke, boy. I ain't gonna cap. If I had to print like 100 of these, I know one thing. It'd be a long print session. Take forever to do about 100 of these. Yeah, that should be it. I did mess up a little bit. I got this little thread up under that just a little bit. That's about it though. I can clip it if I want to with the scissors. Like I need to just press this one more time. Right here on the end. Better safe than sorry. All right, that's a wrap, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all sitting right there forever. Plus, I'm gonna get back to editing these videos in a minute, so I can go ahead and upload them before it get too late. Oh, that's why. So I need to turn my handle. I gotta get back used to using all this stuff, bro. Everything connected by Bluetooth technology. Can't hear no music playing, y'all. I'm about to copyright me. All right, now that's it. That's the hard part, bro. Hard part down. Only thing I'm missing is the front. Putting this joint back up. That's a wrap. Definitely gotta press that top again too though. But all in all, I just need to add one word in here. Logo on the pocket, logo on the pocket. And then instead of doing suede on the inside of this time I did reflective. So this time we gonna take it in there and do the I think I did a video last time on live where I showed the reflective, but this time we're gonna do it again because I gotta get a whole different video since the word reflective on the front this time too. And not suede like that first one. That first sample. Damn, I don't even know if I got no more black reflective in here. Now that I think about it. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Nope, this is not black reflector. It's straight. Oh, no, I got some. Damn. I don't want to use that. I ain't gonna want to use this. Alright, forget it. I'll use it. I use it. I ain't want to use this vinyl. This like my last little sheet of black reflector. I ain't even want to use it up yet. I was trying to see could I finesse something else. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Damn, that's a big difference. No, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Way dimmer than that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The white light be about to blind the camera, especially when it's facing this way. I need to order me another one of these, man. These little lights came in handy. I ain't gonna cap. cut today. We lit, bro. This it. Cut this out. Now we need to cut out 2 infinity symbols. I think I'll be done. Yep, that's it. That's a wrap. I had to go into my reflector, but it's all good, bro. I'm gonna go buy some more. First thing first, let me get this camera. Let me flip it all the way back around right quick. Cause it's definitely been wilding all day. This thing been wild. This probably one of the wildest lives when it comes to my camera. Let me see. What if I had it sent back here? Damn, okay, this is actually better. Hold on, bro. Let me try this right quick, y'all. I forgot I can screw this on here. Top of my laptop no more. My bad. Trying to find the best camera angle. I can start having it a little further back. Then y'all can see me when I'm weeding the vine on the table. Gotta find my camera angles. It's been so long since I used all these tripods and gimbals. I used to have it set up perfect where I ain't even have to move it. It's definitely out my way. Y'all can't even see me, but that was just crazy. You see the difference. Camera ain't all in my face when I'm trying to cut out vinyl, bro. If y'all would have just seen how the camera was looking. Let me go ahead and cut this out so I can go on and get off here and get back to editing this video. Let's see. that's a wrap. It's over with. Wait, don't tell me I lost the infinity symbol, bro. What I do with them? That's crazy. Oh. Let's say, hold on, bro. I'm not cutting them out again. Hey. And like that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Damn. Right, I ripped it. Back it a little bit. Trying to stretch it over this hat press. Oh well, it don't matter. It's already ripped up anyway. It's already ripped up anyway. It don't even matter. Y'all, damn, I gotta screw it down. I can't even bring y'all up here. That's the only thing about screwing it up. See what I'm saying? And I screwed it on the gimbal. Now I can't move the camera. I'm gonna have to start going live for both, from like 2 angles, so I can start showing the heat press and showing what I'm, showing the room or whatever. Damn, I ripped it, man. Show y'all that right quick. Light work. Yeah, this might be a little too small. I won't mind if it's a little more oversized. This is a large though. Slap this on here. moving this one. I'm fine. Alright, that's it, y'all. It's a wrap. I need to see how long I need to see what time I started pressing this jacket. Even though if I was trying to move fast, it wouldn't take me this long. Y'all already know that though. I ain't trying to move fast. I'm really just trying to take my time and show y'all how I had a better method than the first time. Cause that first time was crazy. Hey, let's go. I'm through. Well, I said I was gonna print them red pants, didn't I? Alright, we're gonna print them too. And then that's gonna be it. Said I was gonna print these. I'll show y'all how I be finessing the front of the pants right quick. That ain't gonna take no time though. Like that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hey, this came out clean up. And the reflective on the front make it pop way better than suede being inside these pockets. But all in all, y'all see how much of a difference it was compared to that first time. That first time was, I didn't know what I was doing. I need to try it on, actually. That's what I should have did. Let me see something though. Oh, it's hard. Mike can get away with this large. Alright, now that that's out the way, I'm gonna get a short video though and show y'all how I look with the reflective on the front. Now, I'm gonna print some white suede on the front of these right quick. It's simple. I'm just gonna print some words going across the middle, but I'll show y'all how I use the pad pillow. These pants actually they're a lot easier than the first ones I did from last year in like May. I did some of these in May, but they were the baggy kind. These ones a little thinner. A little easier. Alright, let's see. I think I should have this already saved from Christmas, man. Hold on. Dang, it ain't even open. I had did a pair of these for Christmas, so I should have the logo already loaded. Come on. Out of all the stuff I've been printing, you mean to tell me that file ain't on the open recently? That's crazy. Hold on, man. It's the computer doing what computers do. Freezing and stuff. Before I do anything, let me measure this because I don't want to cut it out too big. About like 13.5. 13.5. So what I had cut out last time? I'm gonna just cut out 2 because I don't know how this is gonna react. Now you know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna trust myself and cut out 1. I ain't gonna go against my judgment. I got it. Let's get it. Let's see if it's gonna be the first time to charm. First time to charm. Can we get it right? I should be. I should have an A1. Use the A1 with the size check. Sometimes I don't even measure it. I just did it because I ain't trying to waste none of this white suede. Not today. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. Simple, man. Simple print. Kinda simple. It's simple to me. I ain't gonna say it. I gotta stop saying stuff be simple. Like everybody starting out on my level. But it's simple to me. We're gonna trim this up some more. And then yeah, we're just gonna arc this over here. But anytime you're doing something like this, you're gonna need a padded pillow. There's no way you printing this without a hat press or a padded pillow. You shouldn't really need the hat press. Hold up, bro. There's a little piece of vinyl on here that I... Hold on. I saw something on here that I didn't cut. Since this is the last print, it's only right I bring y'all up here, man. Let me, oh, and the phone on definitely on 10%. So it's definitely was finna die. Crazy how it was perfect time. Last spin, my bad. Y'all gonna be dizzy. Perfect timing. Right at the end of this. Bro, come on, go in there. Gotta bring it up here so y'all can really see it. Now, well, it's pretty simple. Like I said, I just use my padded pillow so that I don't have to worry about it, you know, not being pressed flat. And then what I do is I tuck it up under the pocket on the inside of the pan. So y'all know most pans gonna have the pocket, or you can just pull the pocket out like this and then press it. But I prefer to leave it in flat and then just put my padded pillow in the pants, up under it. Tuck those screens to the back so you don't press those. And this really work better if you got a heat press that slide out. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the best thing I can say. Find me a heat press with the slide out tray or platinum help so much. All right, boom. This is it though. Simple. Just making sure it ain't too far over. Everything as flat as possible. That's all you really want. Even pressure. Flat as possible. Hold on. Let me get mine right, because I ain't messing these up. These mine too. All these personals, I ain't messing up no personals. I gotta throw this on one of these days. All right, now we lit. Perfect. To me, they mine anyway, so gonna press that right quick. You know, the main goal is just to get it stuck on there. And then after that, you good. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, yeah, we lit. That's it. Now that it's down, I can just move the padded pillow however I want to move it. Or you can just take it off and just use the hat press, either or. Me personally, I'm just gonna slide the padded pillow over to this leg. Press this one leg on this side first, flat. Hold up. Boom. And then I'm gonna just do the other side the same way because I don't want to use the hat press, bro. Too much pressing. That's one side. Same thing. Rinse and repeat. Don't burn your hand off because it's definitely gonna be hot. But y'all know me, I be wilding like that. Hold on, bro. I just want to make sure this is right. Nope, I ain't taking no chances. All right, we lit. That's it. Man, instead of moving this, I'm just gonna let this cool off. and then I press it all at one time. That way I can be done. But all in all, press like this, I don't mind doing stuff like this. This be the simple stuff. It's kind of simple. If I had to do about 100 of these, it'd be a little work too, just because you got to do so much sliding and maneuvering the padded pillow. But it'd be worth it. Definitely be worth it. Perfect from side to side. Straight off the eyeball. Straight off the eyeball. Hopefully that black is not up under there. It's not. I bet. And with that suede, you gotta make sure it's down too, because that suede you gotta press it way longer than usual because it's a little thicker. So close thing you're gonna get to embroidery. Come on, I know that ain't up under there. I was finna say, bro, don't do me like that, man. Not my piece. Hey, let's go. That's a right. Look how clean that is once that transfer come off from up under there. I mean, on top of there. Super clean, simple print, man. Simplicity still win the game. Simplicity actually finna be back heavier. All that graphic stuff finna kind of fade out. Watch. Mark my words, all that graphic stuff finna phase out. It's finna be a lot of more simple and just clean clothing brands popping off. Yes, sir. We good to go. That's it. That's a wrap. I slick pressed the string, but they good quality, so I ain't do nothing. Ain't do nothing. Oh, snap. Alright, that's it. Simple, man. That's simple print. You ain't gotta do much. Keep it simple. Use your padded pillows. And you can really print almost anything, if I'm being honest. For real, bro. You can print almost anything with padded pillows, boy. This was just a random live, bro. I just wanted to jump on here and re-show y'all that jacket and these pants, but really supposed to be editing these videos. So that's what I'm about to do when I jump off here. Got my personal pants and my personal jacket tucked. I'm still gonna post a short too though, so be on the lookout for the short with this jacket. I'm gonna go hang it up and get another 360 and show y'all what the reflective hitting like. But now I was gonna try to think of something for this hoodie, bro, but the phone definitely finna die, so I'm gonna have to save this and probably make a video or something out of that. But yeah, me jump off here and get back to editing these videos. Right back to editing. You know it's gonna take me about 2 hours for that. that's a wrap, man. We wrap this song up. But be on the lookout for them new videos, y'all. They on the way. In the next few hours, Black History Month, man. Let me share this one more time. Just cause, you know what I mean? I did clean the wall up a little bit. I need to add some more people, but Black History Month, it's only right. It's only right. This might be the thumbnail of the video or the live. Add more logo to this wall as soon as I get some transfer tape.